Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Aries. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. So please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer and more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So it could be a reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to how this best resonates with your situation. But please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and just leave the rest, guys. So we're starting off the reading today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we'll use the Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify, the Romance Angels, and then end the reading with the Soulmates and Separation Unspoken Love Messages. So let's get into this reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, this final week of February? Okay, so we have the Four of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, the Devil, the Hangman in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Interesting. So you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, potentially, because we do have fire here on the table. We do have air, we do have water. And we do have earth as well. Specifically, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Very strong Pisces here. With these two cards, we have Capricorn as well. We do have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus and Scorpio with the World in reverse as well. Okay, so let's get into this reading. What I'm feeling is there is someone who's going through a lot right now. Their struggle is very private rather than shared. They have a lot of anxiety, emotional turmoil. I'm getting the word mood swings. This person feels like they are in a dark place as of right now. This person is wanting to move on and they want a fresh start, and they're trying to gain some sort of independence and trying to become more self-empowered and less anxious. They are rediscovering their sense of self-worth, their self-esteem, but they are still struggling to have this love and acceptance of themselves, and that they are worthy of moving on from a unhealthy and toxic relationship or situationship. This person, if they're dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, these two people are not seeing eye to eye as of right now. There's a lot of arguments, stress, bitterness. I'm getting the word jealousy. And also I feel like these two people, they may have known each other for a very long time, but there's been a sense of manipulation here as well. And sometimes when things are so close to us, that's the hardest time. That's the hardest to actually see something truly for what it is, because we're so close to something that we're actually blinded from it. So it's not until someone takes a broader perspective and pull themselves away or potentially retreat and potentially get help for their situation that they're going to see and recognize the unhealthiness to do with a connection of sorts. I feel like this person wants to take action. They don't want to kind of hang around anymore in something that's not serving them, but they're having great difficulty with trying to push themselves forward. This person's feeling a lot of pain and most likely repressing the pain that they have or suppressing their emotions, and this is in turn having difficulty for them to come forward towards you and express themselves, because they are keeping it all in and they don't necessarily have a healthy outlet as of yet to get all of this out of them. I feel like this person may be struggling to speak up for themselves as of right now. They are not being true to themselves and authentic about what it is that they're wanting in their life. And I feel like this person's trying to hide. The love that I feel for this situation, this person, they feel this love for you, but they know that they can't show you of this love as of yet. This person is trying to follow their intuition because they're trying to learn from previous mistakes that they may have made, of particular negative relationship patterns that they may have got themselves caught up in. I'm getting like a spider and a spider web and a fly that's just flown in and it's got caught in a spider web, and you know when they initially get into the web, then the fly just goes frantically trying to get itself out of the situation. I feel like this is what this person is doing, and the spider is slowly but surely kind of wrapping up their prey. And I feel like this is what this person, if they're dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic interest, they've been in this spider's web and they're now recognizing that this spider is coming ever closer to get to them. And this is obviously what the spider wants. The spider wants to eat their prey. They want to make sure that they have them for lunch. They want to make sure that they don't escape. And I feel like this person has been in clutches, potentially to do with a karmic partner, a karmic ex, or a karmic situation of sorts for a very long time. And so therefore they're realizing that they need to get themselves out of it. And they want to do this, but they're having difficulty with escaping. This person wants to escape, but they feel like they can't. I'm getting the sense of helplessness or hopelessness. This person is really trying, and they're really trying to work on themselves. But they are having a really tough time of it right now, and things are becoming a little bit unpredictable, and I feel like this really gets this person out of their comfort zone because they like to have everything in order. I'm getting OCD for some reason, so maybe somebody has issues potentially with OCD. And then something has come up in this person's life and they just don't know how to deal with it. So potentially I'm getting anxiety disorder as well. The word GAD. So generalized anxiety disorder. I feel like someone may be receiving some sort of counselling to do with that, or maybe getting some sort of therapeutic help. This person wants a reunion and a union with you because they know the depth of the love there is between the two of you. And they know that they are deserving of love on a subconscious level, but they need to bring that more into their conscious awareness. And they're having difficulty because they've just had this sense of negative patterns. They can't necessarily recognize when something is healthy and when something is good for them. I feel like someone's been so encased or enclosed in some sort of negativity and shadowy aspects that this person is really trying to break free of that, because that's what this person desperately wants to do. They do have love for you. They want a reunion or a union with you, and they see you and them having it all together and having a long-term commitment. This person hasn't made it obvious to you yet. This person potentially sees you as home, somewhere that is safe, somewhere that they feel that they're going to be appreciated, that they're going to be loved. There's this sense of unconditional love here, this sense of loyalty. I feel that you, most likely, are a very genuine person who's just trying to do right by themselves and other people. And I feel like this person sees you and they want to be able to be with you and come forward and to have this new love with you. But I feel like as of right now, your union or reunion is delayed because they're going through the thick of it as of right now, and potentially going through the dark night of the soul if they're going through a spiritual awakening of sorts. This person has a brand new perspective on love. They may have been more into lust and casual relationships in the past, but I feel predominantly the reason why this person did that was because of their own insecurities and put on a potential front or a facade. This person's very much dwelling on the past, and they're having difficulty with letting go, surrendering. They're just trying to get to grips with certain things in their life, in this recognition that if they've been dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, there was unrequited love there. They found out the cold hard truth to do with that situation, that they had unfinished business by closing out a very strong karmic lesson that they needed to learn. This person may have felt relatively vulnerable, or they do feel vulnerable right now, because they have found out some sort of lie, some sort of deceit, some sort of hidden truth to do with a connection that hasn't been pretty. And so therefore now this person is just trying to take the time they need to kind of lick their wounds, as it were, before coming forward towards you and having an equal give and take healthy relationship, rather than a codependent relationship between the two of you. This person hasn't been able to speak up and say what they want because they've got other people around them as of right now who are also contributing to spreading lies and gossip and rumours about themselves or about you potentially as well. They know that they followed very poor advice from other people who didn't necessarily have their best interests. They may have thought that they did, but they really don't. And so therefore now, this person is getting ready to leave and move on to calmer waters in divine timing when things are ready and a lot more balanced. This person's potentially going through some sort of deep kind of healing process, or they are already going through this process. This person is fearful. They are fearful of intimacy. They are fearful of potentially getting close to you, but they want to get close to you. They may even have some sort of childhood issues that they're having to deal with at this time. That may be really kind of getting on top of them as of right now. They're recognizing that there's been this is recognition of this deep wound I'm getting, and it's been really challenging for this person to tackle. But this person wants to come into union with you. They do. But they know that you and them can't celebrate a connection or a reunion as of yet, because there would potentially be a poor foundation between the two of you, and it wouldn't be built on a steady ground. But this is what this person wants. They want you and them to have something solid, something steady. But there's definitely something else that's going on here. This person may have a few secrets. They may have something that they want to tell you. Maybe they feel they want to come forward towards you and confide in you. Maybe they've told secrets to other people in the past who they thought that they could trust, and then they've just kind of got a smile on their face, but then stabbing them in the back. So, frenemies I'm getting. Somebody who's wearing a mask. But I feel like if anyone's wearing a mask, it's going to be revealed relatively soon. This person is very stuck and in their head, with a lot of very rigid thinking, potentially an outdated way of thinking as well. Potentially this person is letting their imagination run a little bit wild away from them right now. Especially if this person is fearful that you may be with someone else, or if you're out with someone else, if you're dating someone else, or you're in a commitment elsewhere, or what have you, and you've moved on from them. I feel like this person is having a lot of difficulty, potentially with jealousy right now. They're hoping that if you and them were to come together, that you could make this work, because they want a second chance. But I feel like this person may be coming to grips at a painful ending in their life where there's been unrequited love or false love. Look at that. The Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Somebody was in something elsewhere with someone else predominantly, and they've been stabbed in the back, and I feel like this person's had their dream shattered to do with that, and it's stopped dead in its tracks here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's been a massive setback to do with that. A lot of drama with the Five of Wands. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clarify now the moon here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know in relation to love? This person hasn't vocalized their feelings for you or shown of these feelings that they have. But they are definitely trying to release themselves from potentially from a relationship elsewhere where they felt like they were trapped. But they're not really trapped, but they feel like they are trapped. Because that's what the devil wants you to do. They want you to feel like you're trapped and fearful and you can't make the changes in your life. They want you to be surrounded in self-doubt and fear and insecurities and having a negative mindset. This person may be potentially obsessively thinking about your connection. That could be something. Why is the moon here for Aries, please and thank you? Yeah, look at that, Eight of Cups. This person is walking away. They are getting away emotionally from what is not serving them. It's been tough, and they are doing it though, because they have to close out an old karmic cycle here with the world in reverse. They are closing it. Things will turn around in their favour, but they're having to have forgiveness for themselves, forgiveness for others, acceptance of the situation for what it is. It is what it is. And having to learn from that and move on forward. This person's been stuck, most likely, in a lot of confusion for a long time. They are definitely keeping secrets though, and they're withdrawing their affection from you as of right now, most likely. Because potentially they're going through a breakup here with the Two of Cups in reverse, that they are ready to leave with the Tower in reverse. But potentially they're dealing with someone who isn't ready to kind of leave them or drop them. This person's going to come forward towards you and tell you of the truth, and most likely the truth is that they felt like they didn't have any choice at the time. They're going to tell you the truth that they actually have deep love and care for you with the King of Cups. And they want a new beginning with you with the Ace of Pentacles. They're going to tell you that they've drifted apart from this other person that they've been dealing with. They're going to most likely say to you that they didn't mean to have hot and cold communication with you. Potentially this could be a lie though. Potentially they did intentionally have that kind of, what's the word? Intention. Maybe they did have that intention to purposely confuse you in the past. But they want a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Four of Swords in reverse yet again. person may have had issues in the past to do with hot and cold flighty behaviour here. It's interesting how I was saying that. Now we got the Knight of Wands that's come out on the table in reverse. This person isn't really a relationship material. They're kind of here today, gone tomorrow. Not really much kind of care of the consequences. Yeah, you may have set boundaries with this person and said, look, I'll work with you and I will listen to you and I will collaborate with you and hear you out. But if you lie to me with the Seven of Swords, because most likely you are, with this Queen of Swords, the truth teller and the truth seeker. And you want to know the truth because you knew that this person had love for you, but they never showed it to you with this moon. Page of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person's going to communicate to you most likely that they thought the grass was greener elsewhere and they stayed where they were because of finances with the Knight of Pentacles. Double confirmation with the Ten of Pentacles. Everything looking rosy on the outside, but it wasn't. They didn't really want this other situation. But really, they thought that they were with someone that they meant to have a loving connection with, but it turns out they got left out in the cold and that it wasn't right for them. So they got hurt in that. But this person's going to communicate to you and say that they're trying to now break free and become single and independent and self-sufficient. And they want victory and success in doing that because they didn't have that in the past. This person may have had issues with their ego, their pride. Their pride potentially could be getting in the way as of right now. This is something that this person's most likely trying to work on. But this person was very unreliable in the past, very immature, but they're trying to become more balanced because they want you and them to have something more together, but they need to leave another person here, most likely a long-term karmic partner with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like they will get this victory with you once they have done this because they want this with you. Why is the devil here, please, for Aries? Why is the devil here? Why is this devil here, please, for Aries? King of Swords, yeah. Wow. King of Wands, wow. I feel like slowly but surely this person is getting other people who they can trust to help them go through the fine print, potentially, of a legal agreement that they may have felt enslaved in, I'm getting. Yeah, this person's felt very trapped with that Nine of Swords energy. So lots of sleepless nights to do with a long-term agreement, to do with a home where there's been drama. This person has most likely given their power away to this other person who they've been dealing with, and so now they're having to take a much more objective view and see everything clearly for what it is and cut through the BS because they've been hurt by this person with the Nine of Wands. And look at that, Four of Wands again in reverse. Wow, what was that on the floor? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. There wasn't love there in this other connection, but there was the financial security. This person felt like they were trapped in a commitment, in a traditional commitment, that they felt like they couldn't move away from. They felt like they couldn't move away from it. Lots of drama here with the Five of Swords, and this person has been left to have no hope left in another situation purposefully, so that it would knock at their confidence and their self-esteem. They constantly argue with this other person. Wow, okay, what I'm getting for some reason is that someone is purposely trying to confuse someone else by using lust so that they have no hope or faith to move out of another situation, so they're doing whatever they can to make them feel stuck. Wow, we have the devil energy here in reverse. Capricorn, we have Aquarius with the star. This person is going to break free and have a brand new beginning because they're seeing something clearly for what it is, because they're taking the time to heal, and they'll eventually move on forward in due course. I'm getting in divine timing. Yeah, Page of Swords. There's lots of swords here. So someone's very much up in their head, feeling like they can't move on from something. Potentially there's someone keeping a keen eye on your person, or potentially keeping an eye on you. I'm getting the word stalking for some reason. Okay, so somebody could be stalking someone else as of right now, trying to make sure they don't leave and they don't have a new start and they don't have a new beginning. But I feel like the Tower is going to come in to disrupt all of that. So someone has the confidence in themselves to push on forward and heal their heart after not making the changes in the past. They're making the changes now because they need to get closure from an emotionally unfulfilling situation where they've had a load of drama in their life. Why is the Hangman here in reverse, please? This person is hoping that you're going to be patient with them because they're dealing with a lot of very petty people as of right now in their life who are trying to cause drama, but they just want peace here. They want you and them to turn over a new leaf and have a brand new beginning here with the Nine of Cups. Have a wish fulfillment of you and them having the fresh new start with the Page of Pentacles. They see you and them as very like-minded, that you would get on very well. You balance each other out here with justice, and they want to bring fairness to your connection because they've been unfulfilled here with the Nine of Cups in reverse, with this kind of other connection who they've been dealing with where there hasn't been the depth there. And so therefore their dream come true would be to manifest you and them having something together here with the Magician and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. They're manifesting, trying to get out of a unequal give and take relationship or commitment of sorts. Five of Pentacles. This person was most likely lying to themselves, or other people have been lying to them. And they feel relatively lonely as of right now, relatively sad, relatively empty, feeling unappreciated, I'm getting. But they need to stop all of that negative self-talk if they're actually going to get to where they want to get to. Because there are other people around them who are also contributing to this person having the bad judgment. They want them to have the bad judgment and not make the changes so that they don't come forward towards you, and that they keep them unhappy. But they will have the courage and the strength eventually to come forward, but they need to break free of a karmic connection or cycle first that they're dealing with, okay? And this has been very troublesome for this person. It's been very challenging, but they are doing it. They are doing it. This person's realizing that if you and this person can get through whatever this is in the past, you'll be able to get through anything. Because during challenging times, it really tests a connection, and you will either become stronger from it or you'll become weaker from it. And it's knowing whether the person that you're dealing with gives you strength or do they make you weak. And I feel like this person is learning a lot. Ace of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, Cancerian energy, Justice in reverse. This person knows and realizes that they most likely followed temptation for a long time, or lust and temptation. And so therefore, they kind of chase this sense of shallow gratification rather than having something meaningful in their life. Again with the Justice card, reverse, Libra energy, King of Wands. This person is trying to overcome the difficulties that they've had. And the King of Wands is someone that can overcome anything. Yeah, and they can magically transform their life here with the Death card and go through a rebirth. If anyone can do it, they can. And I feel like that this person's realising that. They're a lot more powerful than they're giving themselves credit for. I feel like you and this person have a very strong past life connection. And they are definitely moving on from what doesn't serve them anymore. They didn't in the past, but they are doing it now with the Fool. They just want to make sure that they're not reckless because their life is a bit unbalanced right now. Yeah, this person feels relatively sad and unhopeful that things can move forward in their favour, but they will do eventually. They will eventually break free and move on. I'll take one more, please. Empress in reverse. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Wands in reverse. See, we keep on seeing the King of Wands upright and the Queen of Wands is now in reverse. And we're seeing the Empress here, which is, you know, baby mama, baby daddy here. And this is also karmic partner, etc. They're definitely having their life unbalanced with this other person who they thought that they were meant to have more with. But who they're meant to have more with is this person who's most like the Queen of Pentacles upright and the Queen of Cups upright, which is you. So they're strategically trying to figure out how to drop the burdens of their past to have a reconcile with you and have a commitment. But you do not know of this as of yet because this person is trying to keep it under wraps because they're trying to get their independence to then move on forward because they now see you and them in a different light or what your connection could be. But they got someone who's purposely trying to stir a load of trouble in their life and they're having great difficulties with moving on from this other kind of codependent relationship or partnership elsewhere. This person has been juggling for a long time when it has come to different relationships and connections. And I feel like this person's getting to their kind of breaking point. They can only do so much. You know? This person realises that they shouldn't have taken advantage of you and shouldn't have juggled you the way that they did. Or not given you space in their life. This person is changing though. We're going to look at the romance angels here and see what's going on. But this person, they're fearful of your rejection, but also they've been going through a separation or a divorce or something with this other person. But they want to come forward towards you. It's interesting to me because this person feels like they could potentially be ready for something you and this person could have together. But I feel like they're still learning their lessons from the past, so they're not quite there as of yet. So this would be an act of discernment on your part as to whether you would contemplate getting involved with this person. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Yeah, this person wants to come forward towards you. They know it's safe to love you, but potentially they know that you don't feel like it's safe for you to love them, and this was what stresses them out. This stresses them out. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. This person knows that if they are to have this true love between the two of you, this past life soulmate relationship, this, I'm getting the word divine, so potentially divine relationship between the two of you, they have to go through a lot first, or they are going through a lot as of right now. They need to go through a separation elsewhere and detach from that. This person was having doubts about whether it would be worth it. Whether it be worth separating from this other person for the sake of feeling safe in love and embracing true love. Because they most likely have their stability, children potentially, etc. So they may have thought, well, is it really worth it? But it most likely is worth it. Because they're unhappy. But obviously this is down to your person about what it is that they decide to do for themselves, for their life, if they have children, for their children, but also in relation to your connection as well. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. Well, we've got with these particular cards are on the table. This person is trying to acknowledge the red flags, but it's difficult when you're so close to something, you're blinded, so it's not until you take a few steps back that you see everything. So I feel like if this person is trying to isolate themselves as of right now, it's actually going to help them to see something for what it truly is. But potentially they could be dealing with other people who are trying to purposefully manipulate them and say that they shouldn't go through the separation because there's red flags with them moving on, and that they're happy enough as it is to stay where they are, but they're not. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Bottom of the deck we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there's the undeniable chemistry between you and this person, but you know that they are dealing with codependent issues as of right now elsewhere with someone else. Let your friends help you. You deserve love. Yeah, this person's needing to ask for support and help because they are deserving of love, and they do have the romantic feelings and the love for you. They do. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, they're definitely dealing with something with their finances. That's a lot here, guys, but I feel like this person is I just feel this sense of sadness. This is a very different reading from what I was expecting. So let's look at the soulmates in separation, unspoken love messages, and see what your soulmate would like to say to you, or your person would like to say to you, or what you would like to say to them. Obviously we do have cross watches here, guys, so you guys are obviously more than welcome. If you are enjoying this reading, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment, I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. If you do like this reading, please hit that like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I'm very grateful and appreciative of you all. What's going on here for Aries? I feel this just sense of somberness. Somberness? I don't even think that's a word, but just... yeah. Every song I hear reminds me of you. Yeah. So you probably have a very strong connection with this person. You will always have a special place in my heart that nobody else can fill. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. I made so many bad mistakes, I hope that we can have a do-over. I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and warm embrace. One more for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. Sorry I did not see your value and worth when we were together. I know I failed you and let you down big time. Yeah, this person's upset. I want to fight for this connection, but I just don't know how. I seek strength and courage. Yeah, because they are struggling right now. One day I believe we will be together again. They have that hope. I wasn't ready for what you was offering. They have that hope there. It is there. Hurting you hurt me even more. I just felt the need to kind of pull up in the middle of the deck for some reason, but yeah, this person is battling a lot and they're having their confidence knocked considerably at this time. They're going through it. They're battling their inner demons, but they're also having to battle outer demons as well. It's a way of putting it. But anyway, this person does have love for you. They do. But anyway. So that's going to be the end of the reading. I hope that there were parts of the message that resonated, or if the whole reading resonated. Obviously, let us know in the comments down below. This was very different from what I was potentially expecting that this reading would come out. But there's a lot that's been going on here. So anyway, let us know in the comments down below. But if you did enjoy the reading, please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll get back to you eventually on those comments, guys. I know it's better late than never, but you know. I hope that you have a good week, and we'll speak to you very soon, so please take care of yourselves. Bye now.